What's up guys, Black Rose Duelist here, and today I'm bringing you a new Madolche deck profile. Madolche is our deck where if you've been a viewer for a very long time, and I mean a very long time, you know Madolches are one of my favorite decks. Well, one of them. I usually really like the cute stuff, like Magispector, Wind Up, Madolche, all those are like my favorite decks, so of course Madolche is one of them too because they are probably the cutest. Just look at all these faces. So cute. Anyways, I've been really trying to bring them into the new format. I've been adding Cyber Dragon Nova, Norden, some Performages. Makes the deck a lot faster. We'll be doing some duels at the end of the video, showing how it is against current day meta. And you'll see it does compete, but it may or may not be able to win a lot. So, to change this deck from a meh, it's one of those decks, to it could possibly win a huge tournament. I did have to do lots of innovation, like the Nordens, the Performages, the Cyber Dragons. So, I'm going to go through the deck list and explain things at the end. 2 Messenger Lotto, 1 Damage Juggler, 3 Mageline, 2 Hat Tricker, 3 Angeli, 3 Hoot Cake, 2 Mufwelly, 1 Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, 2 Maxi, and 2 Effect Veiler. For the spells, 3 Infant Fusion, Infant, it's a baby, no, Instant Fusion, 1 Regeki, 3 Upstart Goblin, 1 Book of Moon, 2 Twin Twister, 1 Madolche Ticket, 1 Madolche Chateau, 2 Stormy Air Force, 2 Trap Stun, and 3 Solemn Notice. For the extra deck, we have 2 Norden, 1 Infinity, 1 Chaka a la Mode, 1 Utopia the Lightning, 1 Normal Utopia, 1 Cybernova, 2 Tiramisu, 1 Castel, 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Cowboy, 1 Ptolemaeus. I know I said that wrong, I'm sorry. It's like a dinosaur. It's Ptolemaeus? I don't know. Sorry. Levier, and Mech-Whipped Engineer. So to start off, the Madolche engine, I needed 3 Magilines because it's like Stratos. 3 Angeli, it's like a lone fire. A lot of it is just like another thing. Sorry, I'm moving. I might sound weird. Sorry. But anyways, the 3 Angeli, you treat it, summon the Hoot Cake. Hoot Cake's effect, banish the Angeli from the grave. Special, Messenger Lotto, add a Chateau or ticket. That's the main play that you want to get your first turn. So basically you end up with a 2000 attack Hoot Cake. Sorry, it's 1 a.m. I'm sorry for these really late night videos. It's an issue. I don't know why it's happening. It just kind of is. So I'm going to try to fix that as the next week progresses. I'll try not to have 1 a.m. videos. The new Battle of the Roses, my new series that's coming back, they'll hopefully be up at 6 to 8 p.m. tomorrow, not like 4 p.m. or 4 a.m. I mean. So yeah, I'm sorry for this weird schedule. It's gonna get fixed. Anyways, you end up with a 2,000 attack Hoot Cake and a 2,100 attack Messenger Lotto with a Chateau that makes it so when they die they just go back to your hand. So it's a very strong board, but the problem is it's not as strong as like 3 Magispectors and the Solemn Warning Magispector Trap and a Banish Magispector Trap. It's not as strong as a Dark Destroyer that can't be targeted. It's 3,000 attack, and when it dies you get a Forerunner. But it is very strong for what the deck is, if that makes sense. So as like an older deck, this is a pretty strong first turn board. The reason why this deck is such a big contender to this format, in my opinion, is because of Tiramisu. Tiramisu does not target, it just says shuffle cards back on your opponent and the field to your opponent's deck. So you can shuffle back your opponent's Magispectors, your opponent's Dark Destroyers, their Forerunners, because they say they can't be targeted. Tiramisu doesn't target, so they can just shuffle them back. So your opponent goes Farm Girl, attack, banish into Dark Destroyer. They think they're all high and mighty because they have a Dark Destroyer and a Forerunner in the field. they only have like 2 or 3 cards in their hand. You just go first turn Tiramisu, put those 2 Dark Destroyer and the Forerunner back in the deck. They're left with almost nothing. You have the 2700 attack Tiramisu with the field spell, the Solemn Notices, lots of good stuff going on. It's really unbeatable at that point. So the number one, I guess, strength of the deck is Tiramisu is very, very good against Cosmo. It makes the Cosmo match 50-50, which is really good for Cosmo. Because if you get the Tiramisu, shuffle them back, have a back row too, you can really get going. The Performages. At first I didn't like them, but they're fairly necessary. You need to get into your Xyz monsters as soon as possible. Gotta get into that Tiramisu. I know not exactly, you can't do the Performages in Tiramisu, but the Performages in general promote the Xyz summoning real quick. You can go into Castels, Utopias, Infinity, obviously. So they work. Damage Juggler is another kind of trap. It's in your hand. It can save you. A good target for Hookake still. Hat Tricker is where it's really big. Usually just have one Message Gelato on the field and a Hookake. So you can just special summon the Hat Tricker, go for a Utopia or Abyss Dweller, Castel. It's better than nothing. Hand trap wise, I think the 2 Maxi, the 2 Valor, and the 1 Ghost Ogre is fine. I think taking out the Valor is very necessary coming into the Magic Spectre format. But the format we're in right now, Valor should not be in the deck at all. The format that we're going into against the Performapal, like, you're going into the format where you have the Skullbat, the, what's it called, the, just like, the Spam Xyz, where it all relies on that one Skullbat, search. You need that Valor, if that makes sense. The Crobat, bringing in Pokemon in this. Sorry, it's like 2 a.m. I'm just dead. But the Valor's very necessary next format. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Because of the Crobat, all the Performapals, all the Xyz. Right now it's not good against Cosmo and it's not good against Magic Spectre. So if you're playing Madolche right now, I take those out. Probably add another Ghost Ogre, maybe another Maxi. The Instant Fusions in Norden, phenomenal. You need, a lot of times, like I said, you just have a Hookake and a Messenger Gelato. You need that second level 4. So you go into your Norden, bring back another Messenger Gelato, bring back a dead Mageline, stuff like that to go into your Tiramisus. Also, you go into your Infinity. The 1 ticket and the 1 Chateau. Now, I know a lot of people have been playing like this, and I really hated it at first, but drawing 2 Chateau, you might as well just take the loss there, or 2 ticket. Just a dead card, you're not going to use the whole game. If you really, your Chateau is gone in your grave, you can bring it back with your Tiramisu. Simple as that. The trap lineup is really strong in my opinion. The 3 Notice, Tiramisu plus the Notice is GG in my opinion. Trap Stun is very necessary against Magic Spectres right now, as well as the other Solemn Notices. So you play at the start of your turn, you Trap Stun, they can't Solemn Notice. Solemn Notice and Solemn Warning kill this deck, so you do need to stop that. Storm Mirror Force is actually pretty good. I'm okay with that too. I tried it out. And the Twin Twister is kind of the MVP of the deck, shockingly. So a lot of times you're going to need that Hookake fodder in your grave. So you can go Twin Twister, maybe send a Hat Tricker or something. Pop their 2 Scales or 2 back row. Summon the Hookake, go on from there. It works out great. So that's my deck profile. We're going to go into what I like to call a duel. So let's go into that. I don't have a fancy little stop here, so we're just going to continue. We're going to go to the replays, and I have some good replays here against my friend Chris Todd. Now he kind of wrecks me, and this is where I wanted to bring up the point where this deck does not have a good Magispector matchup exactly. Oh, this is a Magician deck. This still went okay. Um, so against Magispector, this deck is just okay because it really the whole Tempest and the Notices kill the deck, and you can't compete with the 5 monsters that they can keep bringing back. This deck really strives against the Cosmo matchup and kind of the Performapal Mage matchup. On paper, it looks good because your Tiramisu can just put back the Magispectors, but they can just bring back and bring back and bring back, so it's really bad for you. But the Cosmo matchup and the Performage matchup is pretty good for you. But as you can see right here, it's just kind of toying around. Decks outside the top three, Cosmo, Performage, Performapal, and Magispector, and some other decks that linger around. This deck is really good against anything not tier 1 as well. It just kind of demolishes it. So as you can see there, it was pretty much a piece of cake for this duel. Next, I think this is the Magispector deck, deck profile, no, duel video. Yep. So, you'll see here that the deck can compete against Magispector. It's just the speed of Magispector and the whole, I'm going to play 5 pendulums and they can't die, and then it kind of beats them up. And this kind of goes the same with the Performapal. The Performapal a little bit better, but not as, it's still pretty bad. So as you can see here, he sets a bunch of stuff. This is where the trap stun is incredible. You'll see that if I didn't have the trap stun, I'd be dead, as well as the Storm Mirror Force. If I played a normal Mirror Force right there, it would have done nothing. So the upstarts help with the consistency. I try to get some type of play here. But yeah, you can see here the trap stun. All of these plays are very strong, but they don't compete to the like speed of Magispectors. So he misplays there. It's okay, whatever. But I do a chunk of 4,500 damage. And it looks good here because I have the infinity materials, but the whole, I'm going to go summon 5, then get 5 effects. You're going like +8. It's just so stupid. Like, Madolches can get lots of advantage in strength on board, but they can't compete with like the +9, like of what Magispectors and Performapals do. So it is for the Sonic, and I need to negate that, but he negates my Cyber, so it just kind of shocking I can survive this. So I go for my second trap stun, which will save me this turn at least. But I just try my best, and you can see that I really do get some places. But sadly, the whole Magispector, I'm gonna go play 4, play 5, get 5 effects. It just kind of kills. It doesn't. It kills everything that isn't like tier 1. The only thing I can really compete against this is the Performapal and the Cosmo. I think I have like one more good duel. This is another one against, I think. Oh, this one's against I changed my deck a little bit from here. I took out the Phoenix Chains for the Storm Mirror Forces. This is against the Prediction Princess deck. There's some pretty cool plays going on here, but yeah. I think I'll do one more duel after this. I just want to showcase this deck because it's a really cool deck. If you haven't played with Madolche, I advise so. If you get a good hand, you can compete with the decks that are number 1, but that's saying a lot because most decks cannot compete with the Performapals, the Magispectors, and the Cosmo besides those 3. So, but here, I think that I just win this turn because, like, this deck does have really, really crazy good plays, and I think I showcased that here. It's just other decks have even crazier big plays, so it's, yeah. Here we go. You can see, I did take out this because it didn't really help, as you saw. There was another good one. Oh, it was this one, I think. Yeah, this was a good duel. This is against the new Blue Eyes support. So he goes the first turn Blue Eyes, which obviously that's the point of the deck. I draw weird, okay? Like, I don't draw any monster stuff, but then I upstart into him, and then I instant fusion into a Cyber Dragon Infinity, take the Blue Eyes. I felt really bad this duel. Just look. 2 Solemn Notices, a Stormy Mirror Force, and Cyber Dragon Infinity. He literally can't do anything, and I feel sad. Right here, I don't know why he didn't just Raigeki. That probably wouldn't have been the best thing. Maybe he was scared of my... I don't know. The best idea there would have been Raigeki. But I can't really be mad about anything. Like, right here, why didn't he Raigeki then? I don't know. But, anyways, it's strange. But, the Blue Eyes deck can't really, like, he couldn't do anything because my 3 back row here in my Infinity. I guess we'll do one more. I think I have one more. Oh, we show this one. Look how unprofessional I am with these things. Oh, addicted to the Dolce. Look at my, like, awesome replay names. Like, I came here to win. Okay, this is against, another Magispector deck. I'm just going flippity-floppity. I don't remember the outcome to this one. Okay, so I go for the Twin Twister. You can see that's pretty good. I can destroy the Pegasus and the back and the scale. I attack over, get the Phoenix Chain, the Chateau. Phoenix Chain doesn't do anything against any of these decks. That's why I took it out. But he kind of just toys around with me now. See what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't want to sound redundant, but really good plays by the Madolche. But Magispector just kind of poops on whatever I just did there. I try to do a play, but their own themed Solemn Notice just breaks what I do. There's some longevity with Madolche. You can really survive duels with it, especially with the Damage Juggler, Chateau bringing everything back, and Jelly having a built-in, like, it makes it so your monster doesn't die by battle or by card effects. I didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah, let's look real quick. That monster, cannot die by battle, yeah. So, I didn't know that was a thing. So you can kind of make that as a defense. But, did I win? No, I didn't win this duel. But, as you can see, Madolches do have a really strong fighting chance, but it's just sad when they just get tumbled by big meta. But that's just kind of the case with everything nowadays. You can try your best, but you can try to be innovative. You can try to play non-tier 1 things, but it just kind of gets thrown in your face. But it's cool to see you can win some duels here or there. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next video. Hopefully not at 2 a.m. while I'm dehydrated. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later.